I'm Sammy Hayden. I'm the writer.
Hi, my name is Noah. I'm the designer.
Hi, my name is Sadie and I'm a photographer.
Hi, I'm Madison. I'm the multimedia specialist.
Right now, I am in the middle of my final draft, and it's been pretty difficult.
Since the story is changing because it's a very relevant story that's happening on the fly, there's a lot of different aspects that go into the design.
So right now I'm currently editing photos for the busing story we're working on at the moment, and I'm really excited to be a part of the story as it's such a big issue.
So far, we've been working a lot on really trying to find out what the decision will be because it's a large aspect of the story.
They keep delaying the decision on if they're going to cut busing or not. Like the JCPS board was supposed to make it March 5th. Our whole team went to go to the board meeting to see if they were going to make the decision, and they postponed it again, and we waited there for 2 hours.
The first part I have in my design is an infographic about the timeline of the different problems that have been happening with this busing over as long as we've had busing.
It's been pushed back all the way to April 16th, and we're going to go again then and hope that they make the decision then. So yesterday, the JCPS board, specifically 3 members, called a special meeting. They, decided to cut transportation for students who don't meet a 75% free and reduced lunch rate. That means that 2 schools, Western and Central, will get full busing.
Honestly, I'm really glad that Central got exceptions made because frankly, after going to the first board meeting where they were originally going to make the decision, I met a lot of really great people from Central who were very passionate about their school.
But yeah, so now that they made that decision, we can proceed with the article, which is good, even though we do not necessarily like the decision, but it's okay.
The thing that helps with the process of the story and every different decision that keeps happening is that I'm making a roadmap and a timeline. But I think that'll help show the readers everything that's going on since the story is very back and forth and so many decisions being made.
Lunch week is just a week in each semester, each process of creating the magazine, where you are finishing, and for writers specifically, which is what I am, it's editing circles. All the writers get in a group together, and a few other people, we just pull people outside, and they heavily edit stories and make sure that everything is ready for a final draft, good to go.
This week is very much a little different because it's going to be my photos this week or this semester have been kind of chaotic because I keep having to go back to the radio station in one of my stories, and then the photo situation and how many photos we're gonna have has changed a lot for the bus story. So I'm gonna have to make sure all my final editing is done for the magazine next week and make sure that all of that it's all how my editor wants it.
Crunch week is it's a lot for every single person. As a designer, lots of last minute things are being changed around, so it can be stressful, but over the years, or the past year, I've learned how to manage my time better.
Hi, my name is Lily Cashman. I'm the editor-in-chief of On the Record.
And I'm Amelia Jones, and I'm the creative director of On the Record.
The busing story has been a really unique process for us just because it's a story that's happening in live time, and normally our stories are things where we see something out in the community that's already happened, and then we kind of do a deep dive into what that looks like and the impact of it for Louisville.
But I honestly don't think stories like this will probably happen again for a while. It's very rare and unique, and I think especially for the design and photo process, it's very difficult because usually designers kind of have a rough idea of what they're gonna do from the start, but for this story it's planning as we're going and scrapping photos because they're not important anymore, or scrapping infographics because the decision was already made and we made the infographic before the decision was made. So I think it's a lot of learning curve for the designer on the story.
We decided back in January not really knowing where it was going, and that was risky for us as editors, and it definitely was a big undertaking for the staffers. But I think that throughout the process they've just had to be really patient.